Again, thank you so much for your wonderful review. It was an honor working with you. I'm so excited for your future. I know this new home is going to be great. And it's really one of those homes that definitely is not a starter home. It's one of those homes that you could probably live in for many, many years and, gain value, gain equity, and have a nice nest egg if you decide to buy a new home later on. I had a fantastic experience with Homestead Financial Mortgage. Brad Beebe was able to come in with only a few days to meet a deadline and get everything accomplished in time. I really appreciate Brad and his team's help so that I could secure my first home. Well, this was an interesting one. This client had a problem with their lender about 10 days before closing, to the point where the lender wanted them to bring in an extra $40,000 to closing that they didn't have because they had a problem with their appraisal. The appraiser that they hired unfortunately did a really bad job and used comps that nobody would possibly use. Stressed properties, foreclosed properties, properties with all kinds of damage, and really wouldn't change their value. We weren't necessarily concerned about that because we work with a reputable appraisal management company. So we took the loan in, and lo and behold, when it was done properly, we got back an appraisal value that was able to get it done for her. We took it from the application date at day 10, and we were clear to close by day 8, and got her into her home, first purchase, her first home. Nobody who's buying a first home has an extra $40,000 laying around to be able to do this, but we were able to pull it off, and we're pretty excited that we got her into her new home. Very organized. Expectation was realistic. A lot of people think that you can just snap your fingers and produce an approval and get everybody done. She learned pretty quickly that's not the case. I mean, the bad experience that she had with the other lender kind of made her realize that it's a very complicated process, but if you trust in us, the process, and let us do our job, we're going to knock it out for you, and we were able to in a really fast manner. I think she loved working with us once she kind of got the exposure to us. As I said, her father was a friend of mine, and has referred people to me in the past. And she just was going with, like anybody does. They go with somebody that recommended them, who's maybe their real estate agent, or another friend of theirs used somebody. Maybe they liked them, maybe they didn't. But when you're new to the process and you're trying to buy your first home, you kind of have to rely on a lot of people to kind of get referrals. In this case, wasn't a great referral.